Welcome back. We're going to continue the magical journey, starting to relieve ourselves of any type of nagging knee pain by utilizing a ball. So you could use a lacrosse ball, you could use a tennis ball, a golf ball, any ball that you have around really. Find different densities that feel best for you depending upon your own connective tissue. If you're quite stiff and rigid, then you might end up wanting to have something that's a little bit softer. If you can take something a little bit denser, then go for it. So get a wide variety. I'm using a little lacrosse-esque type ball right now, and I'm going to bring that ball underneath my foot. I'm going to bring it right around the pad territory here and kind of roll through and start creating a little bit of space in these joints. So bring the ball down, boom, boom. So I'm going right, kind of like right in the middle of the pad and kind of rocking forward, backward, exploring any place that feels like there's a little bit of perhaps tension, perhaps a little bit of sensitivity in there. Those places that feel a little bit like harder, more rigid, those places are the places we're going to start to really sink that ball into. While I'm sinking that ball into there, I can start to move the toes around a little bit. I can start to explore a bit of a pin stretch type motion. Finding another place, it feels, going to the outside of the foot a little bit more. Flex, extend, flex, extend, and kind of rolling through these points until you don't feel any kind of sensitivity in this place. Less is going to be more with this, so don't get too aggressive. Also, from this position, it's a great opportunity to start exploring inversion and eversion with the foot. So you can take the foot, roll it out, roll it in, out, in, and start to create a little bit more of a lubricated ankle joint here to be able to go through that full range of motion, both inversion, eversion, pronation, supination, going through full range of motion. Then you could also play with going plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. You could start to lean into the ball a little bit. This is the last thing that we're going to go through. Lean into the ball a little bit. Slowly bring your weight over top of that ball and then coming back. So we're getting a little bit into a bit deeper dorsiflexion with the ankle. As you're going through this range of motion, I want you to pay attention to keeping the knee tracking over the toes. So you're going to keep the knee tracking over about the second toe in here or so, and just slowly going back and forth. The common tendency for people is to want to bring that knee into that valgus position. So we're going to keep that knee tracking straight forward while we're going through and starting to mobilize some of that tissue around the plantar fascia. So this is a gorgeous way to start to open up the tissue in the bottom of the foot, start to gain a better relationship with that. And then we're also starting to get into a bit of this ankle gunk that inevitably manifests in people. So you're gonna go through that whole series with the foot on each side. Each side would take you maybe a minute, minute and a half or so. Switch sides, and this is a beautiful way to start your day, finish your day, or just any time before you're going for a run or something of the sort. This is a really great way to start to bring some more activation and mobility to your feet, so that ultimately what this is going to do is create more stability and support for your knees. Thanks so much for tuning in. On to the next journey through knee stabilization.